Alrighty then, the final trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has just dropped. I can't express how excited I am for this movie. Not only does it look infinitely better for the fans than the first movie, but it just looks like a genuinely good movie. This is a pretty good light of positivity that I needed today, because I've not long been back from the hospital over an injury I had yesterday. So I'm very excited to watch this. I'm going to watch it for the first time together. I saw the little sneak peek of the Sonic version yesterday. So let's just get into this. I don't want to waste any time.
These rings signify the commitment.
So help me, Thomas! Sorry. Life or death situation, I need you to use the ring to save me. Like right now.
Instantly better.
No.
Game reference instantly.
Hawaii.
Just hope we are not too late.
Oh Lord, there are two of them now.
What's happening?
Okay, quick version. Robotnik is back.
I discovered the source of ultimate power.
We need to get it back or the world is doomed.
You rock some kind of space porcupine.
I am an echidna warrior.
He looks so good.
Hedgehog.
It's time.
He looks so good.
Bye to humanity.
Welcome.
To the new norm.
This is your moment to be the big hero.
Bad time to say this, but I don't actually have a plan. Hey, you got a little something on your... buddy.
Someone call an Uber? It's cold in here. Let's turn up the heat.
Oh, great, the Winter Soldier. Fear not, citizen.
You are terrible at this.
Your negative attitude is not helping.
We stick together, no matter what.
Shit.
You're unskilled. Untrained. Unworthy.
You forgot one. Unstoppable.
Stand still and die.
For a guy named Knuckles, you are really bad at punching.
Oh, dude. I'm not going to sit here and scream and shout like everyone else does, because they're over-exaggerating for the sake of over-exaggerating for views. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be genuine. I'm just going to sit here with a smile on my face and enjoy it. That's how it should be. That's how reaction videos should be. So stop overreacting, you pivots. But, oh my god. Yeah, this looks nuts. Knuckles looks so good. He looks so good. This looks nutty. And something else I'll say, they haven't shown us too much that we haven't already seen in this trailer. Surprisingly. Just a couple extra little snippets and tidbits with Knuckles, if anything. Obviously this bit as well. This was cool. The Green Hill ringtone. Blatant reference. I'm going to try and dissect this a little bit. Let's get the volume down. So Tails is quite clearly injured. Robotnik is back. This, as everyone's said a million times already, is, well, as the directors have confirmed, this isn't the Master Emerald, not a Chaos Emerald. This is a blatant Sonic Unleashed reference. Knuckles again looking really good. Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey. This is, by the looks of things, with the trees and the jungle setting in general, this could be Angel Island, while it was still in the water, because that does happen in Sonic 3. I know this is Sonic 2, but Knuckles is a Sonic 3 character. There's a lot of things taken from both Sonic 2 and Sonic 3, but mainly Sonic 3. So this could be Angel Island Zone. This is very reminiscent of the temple from Sonic Adventure. The name, I think, Mystic Ruins, I think it is. The name escapes me. But it could also be Hidden Palace. Saying that, it looks like a Gaia temple, but I don't think they'd put a Gaia temple in. It's some sort of Master Emerald place. this is very blatantly, I don't want you to tell me otherwise, this is of course where Eggman ended up in the last film. This is blatantly Mushroom Hill Zone. They were foreshadowing Knuckles at the very end of at the very end of the first film, just as much as they foreshadowed Tails were actually showing him. But this is sick, very very sick. Okay, this is just Knuckles being Knuckles, Eggman being Eggman. Show me something that's a reference so I can pick it out. Of course, this is GUN, Sonic Adventure 2. We all know this. It's been discussed numerous times. This is strange. It's cool. I don't know what it's from. I don't think it is from anything. But he looks like he's got Master Emerald powers based on the green glow. It looks cool. It looks very cool. This is interesting as well when this first showed up, because of course the only owl we know in this movie universe is Longclaw. This isn't Longclaw. This is likely inside that temple, but there's also bits of ice with the icicles up there. But the markings on the wall, if you look closely at the wall, not there, I'm being too vigorous with my skipping. It's like there's bits everywhere with little like these ruins on the wall. There was a screenshot I saw on Twitter, like around here, from the sneak peek yesterday that I saw this preview. But they look like the markings on the pillars in Labyrinth Zone. So that could be it could be Labyrinth Zone, because Labyrinth is sort of like it's like a cave, so it could be inside that temple. Who knows? Or it could be Aquatic Ruin from Sonic 2. That's also a possibility. This is obviously threat of being shot with the egg robots, and there's buzz bombers now as well. I saw the wasps earlier in the trailer. If we just skip back a wee bit, I swear I saw some buzz bombers. My eyes do not deceive me, do they? We'll get to the snowy part in just a moment. There's wasp ones now, so these are of course buzz bombers, which is further references to the games. I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest with you, but obviously Eggman and Knuckles come flying in. Again, Knuckles looks really cool, doing the Sonic 3 dynamic of him tricking Knuckles, and Knuckles are actually going to probably team up with us at the end to face what looks like the Death Egg. This is cool. He destroys that to grab this, which is, of course, as hundreds of people have said at this point, this is an Ice Cap reference to the beginning of Ice Cap from Sonic 3, not Sonic Adventure. But yeah, it's still sick. Yeah, Sonic gets absolutely slapped there. Jesus. This is probably just one of those comedic scenes towards the start of the film, which we have all pointed out again, that these things busting open like this is a reference to Sonic Adventure's opening. And then this interested me here. Look at the size of the Death Egg. Death Egg there, Master Emerald there, Sonic there. Chances are Sonic might try to tap into the Master Emerald and something could happen. I don't have a clue. This is just me guessing at this point. But as far as I'm aware, the Death Egg in Sonic 3 was powered by the Master Emerald. Of course, this looks more in line with the Death Egg from Sonic 2, however. It looks huge. Okay, he's scuffed up and he's dirtied up. And so he picks it up here before they get crushed by the foot. So chances are they are going to use it, or he's going to give it back to Knuckles, and that's how they restore trust. I still think the Death Egg looks sick. I want to know how he built it, because he's been on... Let's not forget, this man's been on Mushroom Hill now for about... Well, we don't know how long, actually, but he's been on Mushroom Hill. She's back for some reason. We got... Is that Tom? Oh no, that's Tom's friend. The other copper, isn't it? Of course, that's Stone. That doesn't look like James Marsden. It looks like the... What was his name? I can't remember his name, but it's the one that he calls during the blackout, and he's got all these calls coming in. Who works at the police department? I can't remember. Wade. That's his name, Wade. It looks like Wade, but it probably is James Marsden. It still really interests me how this has happened, but of course I'm not even going to bother trying to think about it. I'm just going to watch the film. Knuckles jumping through the door to punch Eggman. I like that. Comedic. This film looks like it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny, yet it is going to be like quite action heavy, and I appreciate that. That looks really sick. Knuckles is falling into the stairs of that temple, and he's just... It looks like a homing attack, or a bounce bracelet attack. Oh yeah, they do fight in this temple for sure. Sick. And then we get to this part where he's just dodging all the punches, Ultra Instinct style, but he isn't even actually moving that fast. But we can see Knuckles does have speed as well, and that is a punch and a half. Get tickets now, April 8th. But I'm from the UK, so we get it April 1st. I've already got my tickets. As soon as they came available, booked them. Booked my tickets instantly. So I'll be going to see it on April 1st, so I'll be getting a review out, a non-spoiler review as soon as possible. So yeah, I am very, very excited for Sonic 2. Let me know what you think of Sonic 2 in the comments below, because I get the feeling this is going to be potentially the greatest game movie of all time. I'm really hoping it is the greatest game movie of all time, because it doesn't disappoint me in terms of the trailers. The first movie, of course, had a lot of backlash to begin with, and it wasn't the most critically praised film in the world. I'll just go to Rotten Tomatoes really quick. Yeah, like I said, the first film had its issues when it first got revealed to us, but they soon corrected their mistakes. Yeah. Right, Sonic. Bang. Just quickly swap the scene. So the critics give it a 63, but the audience give it a 93. So the audience did really enjoy the film. I am one of them. But the more I watch the film back, because I've seen it countless times now, I've seen it at least 20 times now, that it does have its problems. Definitely has its problems. I wouldn't say it's a 9 out of 10. I'd say it's more like a 7 out of 10. I think obviously Sonic is a child, and that's the intent, is to, get the younger audiences. But I just don't think Sonic acts enough like Sonic, if that makes sense. Some of the dialogue is a bit cheesy, or cringe. Sorry, there's two different things. I don't mind the cheese; it's just the cringe. And it also feels like it's too focused around James Marsden at times. Jim Carrey was fine, but this time it looks like they're going full and all out with the sequel. And that is something I am beyond pleased about. I cannot complain about that whatsoever. They have just released... Obviously, this was the poster that they released not long ago, that they corrected eventually with Tika's name on it, which is a very cool poster. I actually really like that poster. I'll have to go to Twitter. But they did release one this morning, or a few hours ago, sorry, just before the trailer. Yeah, let me just continue, please. Oh, can I not just go on Twitter? Explore, thank you. Right, search Twitter. We want to search for Sonic the Hedgehog. No? Sonic movie? There we go. Yeah, they had this was a poster that they released as well. I'll get to that one first. This poster's obviously, it's quite a standard poster. Sonic and Eggman, Tails and Knuckles. One side, Knuckles looks cool. Standard stuff. But the poster they released today is probably one of my favourite movie posters of all time. It is a recreation of the Sonic 2 box art. Look at this. Look at it. As a Sonic fan, a lifelong Sonic fan, things like this, it means a lot. Obviously, they don't do it directly for me, and it's for the world to see and things like this. But yeah, things like this, it means the world to me and many other Sonic fans, because if you look at the poster for the original Sonic movie, Sonic movie 1 poster, or even just the original poster, look at that. Or that. That. You think to yourself in your head that the original design wasn't that bad, but then you look at it and you compare it to that, and God, it's terrible. I always tell myself I didn't mind it. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. Which, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's still bad. How they thought this was a good idea, I don't know. But you just compare it to what they did redesign it to, and Jesus Christ, it's no wonder this movie was a success. They gained the trust of the fans, or even that poster. That wasn't the original one, that's edited. But yeah, that's the original. God, look at it. Oh no. Shit, this was a disaster. But they gained our trust, and that's where the success of the movie came from, and then the second movie's hype. This original poster is still quite generic. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but then this is where you absolutely win me over as a Sonic fan. Not just as a Sonic fan, just as someone who enjoys Sonic in general. It's a not a one-to-one, but a near enough one-to-one recreation. You've got Eggman gripping the two, but it's not breaking. You've got Knuckles inside the two. Sonic and Tails have different stances, but I think it makes Tails out to look more confident than Sonic to some extent, because he's doing the over-the-shoulder thing. You've got the temple in the background, so it's obviously going to be a key location in the movie. And then you've got the Buzz Bombers as well, and this movie's just looking more promising by the day. And we're only less than 3 weeks away from the movie releasing, which I can't get over. Just the amount of well, not the amount of hype, but the amount of appreciation that I have for the people behind this movie, because they're doing it for us. They're not doing it for them. It's quite clear that they've changed their mind on how they were doing things, and they're now doing it for us. And that, as a Sonic fan, like I said, this means the world. And I'm 100% purchasing this poster as a physical thing when it comes out, or I'll have one made, whatever comes first, I suppose. But yeah, that was my thoughts on the new Sonic 2 trailer, my thoughts on the movie, actually, because I haven't discussed it yet. And I hope you're all just as excited as I am for Sonic 2, so thank you all. Let me know what you think of Sonic 2 below, and I hope to see you all when the movie comes out again.